Hello everyone, welcome to my channel B&B CBS Gossip 24. Bill and Katie reunite while everyone worries her heart could give out again. Luna's cellmate offered to punch her again to gain sympathy as Daphne gave Elektra a pep talk. At Bill's, Elektra tells Will how much she loves him. He doesn't feel like it's fair to ask her to stay with all the lunacy he has to deal with. Will and Elektra talk fair. Bill tells Elektra none of this is his son's fault. He urges them to get past this and not given up. He knows they are all feeling desperate but urges them to stay strong. Bill tells Elektra that his boy needs her now more than ever. Katie urge Will Elektra not give up. Katie steps up to say they will get through this as a family. She promises that she and Bill will take care of Luna and the baby. Katie advice to Will Elektra. She tells them to hold on to their love and commitment. Her heart was broken once but she was given a second chance and survived. She urges them to follow their hearts and stay together. She looks over at Bill. Katie talks heart second chance. Will and Elektra walk out. She tells him his mom is really inspiring. He appreciates the support of his parents but all he wants is for Elektra to be happy and at peace. Does she think they can have that? Will asks if Elektra can handle this. He thinks she deserves better than the future he can give her, a future that will always have Luna in it. She admits she's thought of a Luna-free life. Until this happened, she could imagine a perfect life for them but her love for him hasn't changed. Elektra still thinks they need to take their chance for a future together. Elektra will talk future. Back inside, Katie and Bill talk about how blessed their son is to have Elektra in his life. Bill is sure he needs the strongest family he can have and that starts with them. Katie talks power of love. Bill tells her how much he loves her and asks her to come home to him. Katie knows he's a good man deep down. He knows he struggles, but he really tries. He used to be all about domination, but his Katie changed that. They could still have an incredible future. I need my Katie, he says. Bill asks Katie back. Katie believes they are stronger together and has seen the change in him. She knows how much he loves their family. In the middle of the insanity, things feel better between them than they ever have. Katie can't say no to him. They sob and hug and kiss. Katie kiss. At Brooks, she, Donna, and Rich talk about Will having the weight of world on his shoulders because of a maniac. Brooke worries all of this will break Katie's heart. Donna Brooke worry Will. They rehash what Luna did to Will and Rich repeats it's all Bill's fault. Brooke is sure Bill would love to put his family back together. Rich talks maniac. Donna admires his devotion for his family and Katie. Brooke is sure they can depend on Bill. Rich Brooke Donna talk Katie heart. Rich wants Katie happy but thinks she deserves better than Bill. Her sisters are inspired by how devoted Bill is to her. The ladies insist Bill has changed into the man Katie always knew he could be, and their sister must notice that. Brooke Donna talk Katie Bill reunion. Steffi kisses Finn is his office and looks forward to having him back at home once the hospital staffing issues are resolved. Finn's Steffi kiss office. She thinks he's a hero and reminds him he needs to eat food, not from a vending machine. He's looking forward to them enjoying life without Luna. Finn bust at work with wife. Steffi feels bad for Will and worries about what the stress could do to Katie and her heart. Steffi worries about Katie. They talk about surviving tough times. Finn reminds Steffi of when he found her in Monte Carlo. Love will always find a way, says Finn. They kiss. Finn Steffi remember past. As Elektra recommits to Will, Katie reunites with Bill. But there are dark clouds forming overhead. As the episode begins, Will says that he loves Elektra too much to put her through the Luna side of his existence. The two of you have got to get past it, Bill insists. There is no giving up. Bill then explains to Elektra that as a Spencer, Will's first instinct is to protect those he loves. Like Dad did when he got Luna sprung? Talk about self-unaware. Katie urges the kids to follow their hearts. Next it's Katie's turn to tell Elektra how Will would never want her to feel pressured and would always put her first. You've got to hold on to your love, Katie says, and it will lead you through this. She even downplays the sweetheart's worst-case scenarios. Follow your heart, and most of all, stay together. Bill asks Katie to move back in. Outside Bill's, Elektra assures Will that his parents haven't come on too strong. He's still worried about her being able to be at peace if she's with him. Does she think she can achieve that in his arms? Inside, Bill and Katie discuss the importance of having a partner. He then shifts gears slightly and suggests that Will also needs the support of the strongest family he can have right now. That being the case, he wants Katie to come home. Does this feel manipulative to anyone else? Just me? Brooke, Ridge and Donna chill in Recapville. At Brooke's, Ridge and Donna recap Luna's rape of Will without ever using the word rape. They are especially worried about the impact of the Lunacide on Katie. She's strong, they agree, but there's only so much Storm's heart can take. Text reads, subscribe to Soap's bold and beautiful newsletter. Get breaking news alerts, daily recaps, exclusive interviews and spoilers sent straight to your inbox. https://cloud.email.soaps.com/sign up. Soon, talk turns to how much Bill wants to put his family back together. I'm sure Katie can depend on his love for her and the kids, Brooke says. Ridge, in turn, argues that Katie deserves better than his archenemy. The Logan sisters are entirely Team Bill. He's different now, Donna argues. His priorities have completely changed. Brooke even says, and this time he means it. Sure, Jan. Steffi and Finn recap recent events. At Finn's office, Steffi marvels at what an amazing man he is. She isn't even mad that he's been working so much while the hospital is short-staffed. Now that she's home, though, he wants to cut back and enjoy his family more. From there, the couple recaps how Katie almost died to bring Will into the world. That's some serious health crisis foreshadowing right there. No way Bold and Beautiful keeps mentioning Katie's heart so much, and her brushes with death, if it isn't gonna have her knocking on heaven's door again. Anyway, Steffi wonders if Will and Elektra will beat the odds the way that they have. Cue the Monte Carlo reunion flashback. If there's one thing that I know for sure, Finn says, it's that love will always find a way. Elektra recommits to Will. As the episode draws to a close, Will sings Elektra's praises and wishes he could give her a better future than she has with him. It's hard to think about never being free of Luna, she admits. But, she hastens to add, her love for him hasn't changed. She feels safe with him. What's more, we have a chance, Elektra declares, and we have to take it. Just inside Bill's mansion, he acknowledges that Katie has every reason to have trepidation. She still sees him as a good man despite everything. I struggle at times, he admits, but God knows I try. When they met, he tells her, he became a new man. Give him a chance, he begs, and I'll fulfill every promise I ever made you. I need to reunite our family. Come home. Katie agrees to move back in with Bill. In response, Katie says that she, too, believes that she and Bill are stronger together. She also has seen his transformation. In spite of the crisis swirling around them, it still feels right between us, maybe better than ever. So yes, she will come home. The Spencer family is together again. Bill Spencer stands at the window, his reflection somber. On the table lies an unopened envelope marked Cardiology Review, Confidential. He doesn't open it. Liam enters quietly, coffee in hand. Liam. You're up early. Long night. Bill. She's home from the clinic today. Katie. Rich drove her back. Liam. Dad. Hesitant. You sure you're ready for that? Bill's jaw tightens. Bill. Doesn't matter if I am. She's the only thing that ever made me want to be better. Camera pushes in on the unopened envelope. Heartbeat sound effect, faint and rhythmic. Fade to white. Soft light spills across the living room. Katie Logan sits on the couch, blanket around her shoulders, a tablet on her lap showing pictures from Will's last soccer game. Brooke arranges tea. Rich stands near the window, quietly protective. Brooke. You look stronger already. Katie. It's amazing what modern medicine can do. Or maybe it's the guilt of making everyone worry. She laughs, but it's thin. Doorbell rings. Ridge opens it. Bill stands there, hands clasped. For a moment, silence. Katie's eyes fill. Brooke's hand freezes on the teapot. Katie. You came. Bill. Where else would I be? Brooke exchanges a look with Ridge, a silent plea, don't upset her. Bill kneels beside Katie. Bill. You look incredible. Fragile, but fierce. Always fierce. Katie. I'd settle for just fine. She laughs, coughs, a light spasm that makes everyone flinch. Bill. Hey, easy. She waves him off. Katie. I'm fine, Bill. Please, no hovering. Bill. Then just let me sit. No hovering. Just, here. He takes the chair beside her. Brooke steps out to the kitchen, eyes damp. The light shifts to afternoon gold. Bill and Katie look through old photo albums, Will's baby pictures, a Forrester charity gala, a rare candid of the three Spencers laughing. Katie. We were a mess. But we were us. Bill. We still are. Maybe that's the problem, nothing ever really ended. Katie. Except the pretending. Bill. And maybe the fear. I was terrified of losing you then, and I'm still terrified now. Katie sets the album down, her hand trembling slightly. Katie. Bill, my heart. Bill. Don't say it's too weak. You're stronger than anyone I know. Katie. It's not about strength. It's about time. I don't have forever to keep breaking it. He reaches for her hand. Bill. Then let's stop breaking it. She looks at him, a beat of silence, then smiles sadly. Katie. You never stop fighting, do you? Bill. Not for you. Brooke, STFY, and hope gather, tension in the air. Steffi. Bill's back in her orbit. After what she's just been through. Brooke. He loves her. That's not the problem. The stress is. Hope. Maybe love is the medicine. Sometimes it heals more than it hurts. Brooke sighs, glancing toward the office window. Brooke. I just don't want to lose her again. Candlelight, gentle music, 2 plates untouched. Bill pours sparkling water into glasses. Bill. No champagne this time. Doctor's orders. Katie, smiling. And yours. Bill. I'm sober on you, Katie. They both laugh softly, the tension breaking for a moment. Katie. You always say the right thing when it's too late. Bill. Then maybe this time I'm early. They share a look, the kind that remembers everything. Bill. If I could go back, I'd change every stupid move. Brooke, the business wars, all of it. Just to wake up next to you again without fear. Katie's smile fades, her hand grips the table. Katie. Bill. Her breath catches, she presses her chest. Bill. Katie? Hey, look at me. Breathe. She takes shallow breaths. Katie. It's okay, sometimes it just flutters. He steadies her hand, eyes glistening. Bill. You don't scare easy, do you? Katie. Only when I have something to lose. Katie sits on the bed, Bill stands at the doorway. Katie. You can go. I'm fine. Bill. You're not fine, and I'm not leaving. He takes off his jacket, settles into the armchair across from her bed. Bill. You want sleep? I'll watch. You wake up, I'll still be here. Tears slip down Katie's cheeks. Katie. You're impossible. Bill. You said that at our wedding, too. A soft laugh through her tears. Katie. I meant it both times. They sit in silence, moonlight washing over them. Katie wakes to find Bill still there, half asleep in the chair. Katie. Bill, why do you do this to yourself? He blinks awake, eyes tender. Bill. Because I'm good at building towers, but I never learned how to build a life. You were the only one who made me want one. She reaches out, their fingers touch. Katie. If something happens to me. Bill. Nothing's happening to you. Katie. Then promise you'll live like you believe that. Bill. I promise. Liam and Will arrive to see Bill making coffee. Katie enters, pale but smiling. Will. Mom. He hugs her tightly, she hugs him back. Liam. You two look like a miracle. Bill. Miracles take teamwork. Brooke appears at the doorway, hesitant. Brooke. How's the patient? Katie. Overprotected, over-caffeinated, and loved. Brooke nods through tears. Brooke. Then that's all that matters. Katie and Bill walk slowly among the roses, while tossing a football in the distance. She pauses to catch her breath. Katie. You can stop worrying. I'm okay. Bill. You'll forgive me if I keep pretending you're made of glass for a while. Katie. Just don't forget I can still throw a glass of water at you if you overdo it. They laugh. He takes her hand. Bill. If I get another shot at this, I'm not wasting it. No deals, no games. Just us. Katie. Then stop talking about it and start living it. He leans in. They share a long, quiet kiss, tender, fearful, real. Bill watches Katie asleep on the couch, while reading beside her. The faint beep of her monitor keeps time like a lullaby. He picks up the cardiology review envelope at last, hesitates, then tears it open. Camera focuses on his face as he reads. Relief, disbelief, then a slow smile. He whispers, Bill. Stronger than anyone I know. He sets the letter down on the table. The words on the page. Cardiac function improved. No restrictions required. Bill looks toward Katie, asleep and peaceful. The camera slowly pans upward to the glowing Spencer family photo on the wall. Bill. Some hearts never give out. They just wait for you to start listening. Bill Spencer, in a crisp tuxedo, adjusts his cufflinks. His reflection in the mirror shows nerves, not arrogance. Liam steps in, holding a boutonniere. Liam. You look like you're about to negotiate a merger, not a marriage. Bill. Feels the same. Only this time, the stakes are higher. Liam. You sure she's ready for this? Bill. She said yes. That's more than I deserve. He pins the boutonniere and glances at a photo of Katie and Will laughing on the beach. Katie Logan sits before a mirror in a lace gown, radiant yet trembling. Brooke adjusts her veil while Donna holds the bouquet. Donna. You look like a princess, sis. Katie. A very cautious princess. Brooke. You've earned this moment. Don't second-guess it. Katie catches Brooke's reflection. A flicker of guilt passes through her sister's eyes. Katie. You're hiding something. Brooke. Just tears. You know me, weddings make me emotional. But the tremor in her voice lingers. Cue soft piano music swelling in the background. Rows of white chairs line a sun-drenched aisle, petals scatter across marble tiles. Guests murmur, Estive of Y, Hope, Rich, and Liam among them. The minister waits beneath an archway of roses. Music begins, at last plays softly on strings. Katie walks down the aisle on Will's arm, her smile trembling. Bill meets her halfway, or written on his face. Bill. You take my breath away. Katie. Let's hope that's all you take. Guests chuckle softly. They reach the altar. The minister opens his book. Minister. We gather here to celebrate the union of William Spencer and Catherine Logan, two souls who have weathered storms to find calm. Camera pans over faces, Steffi and Hope exchanging hopeful smiles, Brooke clasping Rich's hand tightly. Bill. Katie, you are the only woman who ever made me want to change. I've built towers, empires, walls, and you tore them all down. If I ever forget what love means, all I have to do is look at you. Katie's tears glisten. Katie. Bill, you've broken my heart and put it back together, stronger, wiser, and still somehow yours. I don't want promises of perfection. I just want your truth. Her voice trembles on that last word. Brooke's face tightens, guilt visible. Minister. If anyone here knows a reason. Brooke stands suddenly. Brooke, blurting. Wait. Music cuts. Gasps ripple through the crowd. Bill and Katie freeze. Brooke trembles, clutching Rich's hand. Brooke. Before you say I do, there's something you both need to know. Katie. Brooke, not now. Brooke. I have to, Katie. I can't let you start this marriage without knowing. Rich. Brooke. Brooke. When Katie was in the clinic, Rich and I kept something from you both. Her first cardiac report, the one that said her heart might not recover, wasn't accurate. Katie. What are you talking about? Brooke. Bill, the test showed an improvement. She was stable weeks ago. But Ridge and I, we were afraid you'd pressure her to come home too soon. We asked the doctor to delay telling you. Bill, furious, low. You what? Rich. We thought we were protecting her. Bill turns to Katie, betrayal shadowing his face. Bill. You knew. Katie. No. I didn't know, Bill, I swear. Brooke sobs. Brooke. It wasn't her fault. It was mine. I thought I was helping. Bill. Helping? You kept her recovery from me, from her own husband-to-be. You played God with her life. The minister quietly steps back. Guests whisper. Katie grabs Bill's arm, pleading. Katie. Please, stop. You're going to make it worse. Bill. You've interfered in every part of my life, my family, my business, now this. Rich stays calm, guilt heavy. Rich. I did it because she asked me to. She was scared. And so was I. Bill. Then maybe you should have trusted me to take care of my wife. Katie steps between them. Katie. Enough. Silence. Even the music stops.